The story name is Canterville Ghost. The story was filmed 10 episodes. Mr. Otis was a rich American man from New York City. He don't believe in ghosts. The eldest son, Washington, was almost 20 years old. His two young brothers were twins. Virginia was 15 years old. One day, that night, the family went into bed early. Next morning, they went into the library. The blood stain had appeared on the floor. Mr. Otis saw the Canterville ghost in the corridor. The ghost lived in Canterville Chase for 300 years. Everyone was frightened of him because everyone was afraid of ghosts. But Mr. Otis was not afraid the Canterville ghost. Canterville ghost was very unhappy. Virginia Otis did not lie. She was sure that the ghost put the stain on the floor. She felt sorry for the ghost. And the ghost too wanted to walk around the house. They frightened the Mr. Otis family, but the metal suit was too heavy. But the Otis were not afraid. One afternoon, Virginia went to the library. She saw ghosts. She said, "You are very." She said, "You are very wicked. I know, Mr. Amne, who is a housekeeper, told us that you killed your wife." "Yes, I did," said Ghost. Virginia helping for Ghost, and she went come with Ghost into darkness. Virginia and the Ghost disappeared throughout the library wall. Mr. and Mrs. Otis was very worried. Everybody searched Virginia in the house. It was midnight when the family decided to go to bed. Virginia stood in the doorway. "He gave me this box of beautiful jewels before he died," said Virginia. "Where did you get this?" asked Mr. Otis. He was so pleased to see that Virginia was safe. Virginia led them along a secret corridor. Only once remained. It was a skeleton. "This is the body of Sir Simon. He murdered his wife in 1575. His wife's brother shot him in this room. He was given no food. Ghost was in this house for 300 years. But now he has found peace." Virginia climbed on the floor beside the skeleton and began to pray.